Welcome back, everybody. We are on Deadwood today. I wanted to go over a little bit about what I'm doing here. But before I get into that, do me a favor, like and subscribe and hit that notifications button so you know when I got new content coming out. Now, let's get into this really quick. If you haven't checked it out yet, check out my Gold Rush video because I know you're seeing $159 million up there, but that is not money cheats. I did not use any government subsidy signs. I did not use the water pump. That is all from this map. But anyways, getting into that, I'm working towards getting us 20,000 herd of cattle and open dialogue. Okay, so what we're going to do is this is the last bit of cows that moved to husbandry. So this is the last 15 cows. And if you haven't seen what this trailer is, I'll show you in just a second. But this is our last 15. Yes. All right. Our last 15 cows in there. You didn't have to open the trailer. That's pretty cool. This is that lizard 40-foot auto loading. It's for bales. You can use it for fertilizer. It gets you an extra 3 cows as opposed to anything else in the base game. Which isn't a big deal, but anyways. So let's go check it out. So we're at 451,000 food. So it's got 3.8 million straw. These cow barns are just huge on Deadwood, just huge. You can even go outside. It's got a nice meadow. Your cows are out here munching away. And like I said, so we're at 2,000 per barn, and I have 4 right now. So we're on our way up to 20,000 because each one of these barns says it holds 5,000. That's the largest I've seen on any map on Farming Simulator 22. So I want to kind of push it and see if we can get those in here. These were fields that I turned back into grass just so the cows could have the food, because the meadows on these barns do count towards your food. And I have some quick tips out there on the best way to get your TMR for these. It is an auto feeding barn, and these ones are kind of cool. So it comes out and it just rolls around on this thing and then goes inside and feeds your cows. So, quick tip on that video if you want to check that one out. But there we are, guys. This is what I've been doing. We're going to get this in there. Now, these are all dairy. I didn't do any beef. I don't really, I guess it really doesn't matter, but I prefer that end time production. So, we'll take that milk and we'll put it in a dairy, and we'll produce the cheese and things like that. So, but that's where we're at. That's our last 15. So all 4 of our barns are now at 2,000 cattle each. And as you can see here, they are. You've got a little place to go in, and it's got a bin, so you can actually go inside each one of these meadows. Now there is space in between. It's the best I could do. So here's the third 2,000, and then the last but not least, and here's the 4th. Now I do have a question that I hope somebody can answer me. This is a legitimate question. Does anybody know how far the manure bins can be away from the barn? Because I was going to put one here, but I wasn't sure if it would reach both barns. So I ended up putting one here and one on the other side. And I did the same for the other 2 barns as well. I would suspect that here would probably be sufficient. But I thought I read someplace it was like 65 meters. I don't know if that's true. And I'm like, okay, so if that's 65 meters, how do I know what 65 meters is in the game? Do I got to get the Kinsey multi-fruit planter at 19 and then just do it twice? So, legitimate question for anybody out there. If you can answer it in the comments, that would be great. But there it is, guys. That's where we're headed. We're still pumping out the gold as well to help take care of our cattle. That's all I got for you. I really appreciate you watching. Until next time.